been, my blue-eyed son? Oh, where have you been, my darling young one?
It's one of Minnesota's sons. Bob Dylan's story has come to life on the big screen. A Complete Unknown is in theaters now, and I'm being told it's definitely worth a watch this Christmas. Welcome back, Brian Eggert of Deep Focus Review. He's our guy telling us what we should and shouldn't watch in the theaters. And we're going to start with A Complete Unknown. Let's get another taste of the movie, and then we'll talk about it.
All right.
If you go with snowflake storm, when the river's freezing, summer ends.
For anyone who's gonna hold your attention on stage, you have to kind of be a freak. You can be beautiful or you can be ugly, but you can't be plain.
To keep her from the howling winds.
When's the new album out?
Soon. 200 people in that room, and each one wants me to be somebody else. They should just let me be.
It's been a number of stories that have covered Bob Dylan's life. Is this the one kind of everyone's been waiting for?
My personal favorite is I'm Not There from 2007, but I think this is a pretty, it's not quite your standard musician biopic. It's not like a, birth, life, death thing. Of course he's still alive, but it's not a whole biography. It's more of a chapter about his emergence in the folk music scene, and then kind of the moment that he went electric and sort of grounded himself as a nonconformist and contrarian. Timothy Chalamet gives a really good performance here. He's got the sound down, as you probably just heard.
He sings, right?
Yeah,
Everything is him.
Yeah. It's definitely a soundtrack worth downloading if you're a fan of Bob Dylan. Yeah. His performance, I think, is a good impersonation. It's maybe not so much an embodiment, like you never not see Chalamet while you're watching it.
So it's not Ray.
It's not Ray. No, it's not. But Monica Barbaro, the woman who plays Joan Baez, she's outstanding. Edward Norton, who plays Pete Seeger, is also quite good. And it's directed by James Mangold, who did Walk the Line, so you're in good hands in terms of just the craftsmanship at work. Overall, I think it's just a really solid film that showcases Dylan and, made me more interested in Dylan and want to go and kind of do a deep dive in his music.
How many Eggerts out of 10?
I give it 3 out of 4. Oh, well, I guess out of 10, 7 out of 10,
7
I guess.
eggs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Moving on. I'm going to check it out for sure.
Good.
We got the vampire flick. This is a remake from long ago, Nosferatu.
Professor, my dreams grow darker. Does evil come from within us or from beyond?
It's coming.
Okay, if you're into it, that looks like the real deal. Tell me a little bit about this, because this is a remake from long ago.
Yeah, so it's a remake of this 1922 film called Nosferatu, which itself was kind of a ripoff of Bram Stoker's Dracula, the book. And there have been so many iterations of both Nosferatu and Dracula over the years that the basic story of this new version, you're hitting all the same story beats, so there's not going to be too many surprises there. But as you can see, I mean, this is a really lavish production. It's made by Robert Eggers, who made The Witch and The Lighthouse and The Northman.
Oof.
And he's very interested in history and folklore, and so he's embedding all of those ideas into this.
He made The Northman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's immersed in that period, and he's not really taking a modern look at it. He's telling us what the story would be like from the 1830s when this takes place. It's also rooted in Eastern European folklore, so this isn't like a Dracula who's kind of a sexy vampire with fangs. He's like a ghoulish creature with almost like a zombie, and he's played by Bill Skarsgård, who played Pennywise the Clown in the It movies.
Okay.
Very creepy character.
2 for 2.
Unlike any sort of Dracula or vampire that you've seen in a movie before. Great performances all around, particularly Lily Rose Depp and Nicholas Hoult and Willem Dafoe. And it's just a production that you definitely want to see on the big screen, because it's got all those costumes and sets and all of those details that make kind of renew this familiar story.
Classic horror, new age storytelling.
Yeah.
I'm into it. Last up on the list here, bringing back Adrian Brody. This is a post-war drama that's already getting rave reviews. It's called The Brutalists. Let's take a look. He's been having a kind of an incredible comeback. He's been choosing a lot of different sort of picturesque roles, not huge movies, and I'm kind of liking Brody again, man. He's a really good actor.
Yeah, he's in a lot of Wes Anderson movies. He kind of shines in smaller movies, and this is an indie movie. It was only actually made for $6 million, but it looks like if I told you this was made for $100 million, you'd have to believe it because it just looks incredible.
Wow.
He plays a Hungarian immigrant who, after World War II, restarts his architectural career under the commission of a wealthy industrialist played by Guy Pearce. This is a 3.5-hour film. It's got an intermission in there, so you can take a bathroom break. But it's absolutely one of my favorites of the year. It's the third film by Brady Corbett, and he's working on a scale here that deserves comparison to like Lawrence of Arabia or The Godfather.
With $6 million.
It's incredible what he does with so little.
Wow.
And they're using, not a lot of special effects or anything no special effects really.
Yeah.
Just rich performances and rich characters and emotions. This is a film about, interrogating kind of American capitalism, what it means to be an artist, and what it means to be an immigrant in America.
Interesting. Sounds There Will Be Bloodish, kind of like that a little bit.
In a way, yeah, in a way. More on the Guy Pearce side of that character, but it's really one of my favorite movie-going experiences that I've had in 2024.
Huge.
Great. It's amazing.
All right, that's all I needed to hear. Brian, thank you so much, man. It's always a pleasure having you on, and look to have you on again for sure. All of Brian's reviews are on his website. It's called Deep Focus Review. We got a link for you on KARE11.com as well.